Capricorn for the week of October 6th, 2025. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. It has been a wonderful night tonight. Right now I'm at 4,453 subscribers, so show your love. Well, including Capricorn too. Capricorn and Aquarius. So show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So my fabulous Cappies, let me see what the hell's going on. All right, I had to skip around tonight because we had a sponsor tonight, Joseph. One of my viewers sponsored the channel tonight, so with $50, so I really appreciate the love energy. And it was on Sukkot, so it was a beautiful, beautiful blessing. So on the 6th at 12:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury enters Scorpio in your 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. And you have a big old stellium in the sign of Scorpio. It talks about a lot of opportunities for growth here. You are not so quick to make friends nor trusting other people at this time, so you could be a bit paranoid, so be careful with this, or your trust issues run high at this time to the point of paranoia. So allow your emotionals, don't. This is a cool night. Don't allow your emotional self to get the best of you here, because you're going to run away with that imagination. Everybody trying to kill me. It's going to be like, oh God. Don't be calling the FBI and being all like, oh my God, everybody trying to kill me. They're going to be like, who trying to kill you? You know, don't be doing nothing crazy at this time. Keep your craziness tucked inside, okay, where it belongs. Alrighty. Worst comes to worst, put it in your art. I'm sure it's going to come out looking really cool. You know, what is this? Everybody's watching me. Okay. You know, well, we are watching you right now, honey. We're doing it right now. All right. So yeah, just all the way. Or just throw it in your art. Your writing should be very interesting at this time. Not the best time to go assuming. You think you know, but you don't. Okay. I would pick and choose my battles with this energies. I would pick and choose my battles with this energy. I would also be about bigger picture here, and don't be so quick to burn your bridges with other people here, because you going through it emotionally, you assuming. And you know what they say about assuming? So how long has it been, Charlie, since you had sex with a woman? First off, this would be very interesting. How many years, honey? How many years has it been? 10? 20? When's the last time you actually had a woman sit next to you and give you the time of day? Besides somebody at work. That don't count. Hi, Dodgers. Hi, Liv. So I would be about big picture here, and don't be so quick to burn your bridges with other people, because you never know when you're going to need other people in your life with this energy. This could also be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. This is change happening as well, because the full moon energy here. Oh, hi, DW. So this could be also forming a cardinal square. You can be having a nasty falling out with others this week. So, you know, the TT is going to be interesting. So let me know what the hell happened in the comment bars this week, and especially tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, let me know, because I want to hear about it, because I have no life, and I'm super nosy. I'm that person that will watch, slow down, and stop traffic. Is Charlie gay, or is just Charlie just doesn't even know what queefing sounds like? You know? Did you just learn that by watching TV, dumbass? What TV show were you watching? Because I think that was on a TV show. Were you watching My 40-Year-Old Virgin or something like that? Stupid ass. So on the 6th at 11:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Aries here in the 4th house. Thank you for the 7 likes. I really appreciate the love. Your personal life is going to be the focus, and your relationship dynamics with family can change, or how much you do for other people can change as well. This could also be whoever has to leave your life. Again, let them leave your life. Alrighty. Hi, Finley. And this can be a time that, you know, but don't worry about who's going to leave your life, because the moment they apologize after they gone shot off your gangrene foot is the moment you're going to let them back in your life. So I'm hearing Saturday, you two will be back talking. So, or if not, this is going to be also during the Mercury retrograde that's coming up. So the holidays is when you're going to be talking to this person. So you two are not over with at this time. This could be with dealing with family members and how much you do for other family members at this time with this energy here as well. So anyways, then this is also a time of positive communications. Communications with your partner or potential partner may flow a lot smoothly at this time, especially if you've been on the fence about them with this energy here. Maybe they maybe they kind of figure out why you've been blowing them off, or why you've been kind of like, you know. So now you guys can have more open conversation or more honest conversation with each other. This could also be regarding home life, family, or shared beliefs. For others of you, it could be a situation here where you could be fighting with other family members, but then other family members got your back at the same time. Or this could be you fighting with one side of the family, but then the other side of the family got your back. So that could be happening as well. Those of you who are my teen Cappies, hello. Right now with this energy, this is you showing other people loyalty, or other people showing you loyalty at this time. On the 8th, this may not be the easiest energy time for you emotionally. This could be some restrictions when it comes to certain social circles in your life. You can be experiencing power struggles at work or intense disputes with other people at work as well, especially the Scorpios. Be careful with the Scorpios. This is like probably you really needing to establish your boundaries with others, or let them know who's the boss at this time. This is you in a leadership position. Things can get a little bit out of hand or out of control this week when it comes to dealing with other people in your life. Maybe off doing their own thing here, or they could be rebelling and telling you how to do your job. Go to the lion's cage now. So that could also be happening as well. Maybe they're confused about who's the general manager. So it could be that kind of thing going on at this time with this energy, or they could be undermining you here with this energy. This could also be betrayals here as well, and people throwing you under the bus or trying to make you look bad this week with this energy. And I feel like this is a time where you need to confront that, but also be careful. Again, we have this stellium and Scorpio. So not everybody is trying to make you look bad. It could be just this one person trying to make you look bad, or this could be, you may feel like this person trying to make you look bad. I think it's going to be like misunderstandings and miscommunications happening, because you may not already like this person, for one, okay? And it could be like you already, you know, on the kill of the hun with this bitch, and it's like, okay, you know, I never really liked this bitch and all this stuff, and now it's like, oh no, now she gonna, and then she's like, I'm gonna kick her out. But really, you know, it could be other grievances that have like nothing to do with you, or, you know, this is like this person's way of saying stop it, you know, or something like that. So that could also be happening at this time with this energy here. Alrighty. So I feel like for some of you, oh my God, I have a thought. I swear. Dave, where the hell did you go? I wish I had demon eyes, because apparently they're not working. So I feel like, you know, this is a time where you need to be careful with like allowing your thoughts to get the best of you and feeling like everybody's against you because this person's complaining about you. So it could just be one person complaining about you, and, you know, and stuff like that. Or it could be just like a lot of grievances that have nothing to do with you, but still, you know, you're taking it, you know, as part of your store. So you're kind of like, oh no, this represents me because my store is my arm, you know? So it's kind of like, don't talk bad about my baby or I'm going to slap the shit out of you. So it's like kind of like that kind of situation going on. On the 9th, your foundational values are tested by your deepest desires and attachments now. This is challenging aspect that creates intense friction, compelling a radical reevaluation of what you own and what owns you. The outcome depends on how you navigate these power struggles between expansion and transformation. I feel like this can be a time for some of you here that have planets in Leo in your 8th house and it's opposing Pluto in retrograde here, and Pluto's about ready to go direct. This is a time where you're fighting over shared assets, inheritance, or money, or debts with other people that you share with them. I feel for some of you here, this can be a time where you're being met with humbling events that shatters the ego-driven need for security and ambition. And this is a time where you're likely to become overly attached to wealth and power here, and that's going to be the problem. Or a sense of your own importance, that's also going to be a problem too here. Alrighty, so this energy, you're going to be challenging. You need to keep it humble, but a lot of you won't. A lot of you will get very, very reactive here with this energy here, and like just start a lot of shit at this time. Hi, Ali. Oh, hi, depressed. So this could be a time period here where, like, you know, you're going to run with your emotions. You're not going to make the best decisions at this time because you want some kind of emotional validation, or you want some kind of, you know, like you're throwing like a baby tantrum and you're like, how old? So this is a time period where you kind of need to like namaste it down. Don't take it out on others around you, you know, and especially with family or live-in relationships. Don't take it out on the people at home. It's okay to vent, but understand when you're venting and then when you're going off on some kind of tangent, and next thing you know, you're pulling them in it, like, and it's like, what the hell? So just be careful with that emotional ride with ego, because you feel the need that you need vindication, or you need some kind of revenge or something. You know how y'all get. You know how y'all freaking get. Don't even try to lie to me. You guys are like Chucky dolls, okay? It's like, kill it! And it's like, oh, damn it. Who opened the damn toy box? You know? I don't even know what that is, but good for you. All right. So anyways, so this could be, you know, so that could be going on at this time with this energy. So really watch your emotional self. On the 10th, you can be fighting with family over money, and this could be how much you do for other people. You're really looking for your emotional validation here. You know, you really want to feel special, ego reigning supreme, you know, so you're going to have to learn to be in service for the sake of being in service here, and for the sake of doing. I know that's so depressing. I do it all the damn time. You know, the relationships can suffer at this time because you have different priorities than what other people want to do. This could be controlling money here, okay? And everybody has different views or different ways or different wants how they want to spend the money at this time with this energy, or how they going to spend their money. So if you're going to give your children money this week, know that they probably, whatever you set them out, like if you have like something that you want them to spend the money on, know that they're going to spend it on something else, okay? Because to them, that is priority. All right, so this is a time period where you can't control it. You have to admit that you can't control other people, and especially children, and people are going to do what they're going to do, and you have to be okay with it. And people are going to spend their money how they're going to spend their money. So you have to be all right with that, no matter what it is, no matter how much they want to spend their money. You just have to let them go or stop giving them money, okay? The first card I come up with is the 9 of Cups. My yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. Make sure to show your love and support. Thank you for the 9 likes. I really appreciate it. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Later on tonight, I'll be doing the daily horoscopes as well. Right now, I'm at 4,454 subscribers. I would like to make it to 5,000. So thank you for everybody liking, subscribing, and sharing. Yes, such a great night. And it's Sukkot. The 9 of Swords. Some of you, you know, you're on the fence. Should I stay? Should I go? About like career or even relationship or both at this time, because your emotional attachments, depends what's going on with your stars. But you know, it's like you're kind of like at a crossroads here when it comes to the craziness in your life here. It's like you crave it, but then at the same time you don't like to be involved, you know? The King of Wands, you can be dealing with somebody that's stuck in their ways of thinking, and what you see is what you get at this time. So this person is like, you know, I'm this age, I'm not going to change, and y'all can go and sit and spin, you know? So it's kind of like that kind of situation going on. The Queen of Wands, this is the time period this week. We have 1 week of Sukkot, so manifest, manifest, manifest. So Chag Sameach for everybody celebrating. I hope all your manifestations come true and your prayers are answered. The Ace of Coins, creating your own reality, mastering your money situation at this time with this energy here. The Lovers card, I scratch your back, you scratch my back, and we help each other grow as well with this energy. So you do benefit through other people here. Somebody could be grieving a relationship, not necessarily love relationship. This could also be a great time for alliances at this time and showing loyalty to other people. So this is other people bringing you up with them. This could be also a great time for, you know, getting a job through another person here as well. So you really do benefit through others. Others of you, this could be the power couple, the soulmate coming in, or you and your partner could be power couple here. Okay, so this could be a really great time for partnerships and love relationships. The Page of Cups tells me love is not coming in anytime soon with this energy here. You could be receiving a message of love. This could also be like you talking to somebody at this time, but this could be more talk than relationship. Okay, so some of you, you know, like I said, there's different types of Capricorns. There's my teenagers that want the relationship right now and stuff like that, and they love love right now. There's the ones that are focusing on career and ambition during this time period, and then there's the ones that are focusing on spirituality. Okay, so there's 3 types of different Capricorns here. Alrighty, so you know, and it could be more by your hand is what I'm saying, that you are not in the pursuit of love at this time, and that you're more about your ambitions. Others of you, it could be a situation here where you think you could do better. All right, so you could be talking or spying on somebody here that you don't know if you like or don't like because you don't really know them, but you're watching them at this time. So that could also be happening. The 3 of Coins, really benefit through other people at this time. This is a beautiful energy where teamwork makes the dream work, or other people are making things happen for you at this time. This could be a time period where you're at the right place at the right time, and a friend is like, look, I got you, I got a job for you. Like, you know, I want you to work with me. I don't want to work with these people. Come on board with me so then, you know, I can collect my sanity, you know, so stuff like that. So somebody could be calling you and seeing if you want to come on board with them to work with them, but they could be hooking you up, so you could be like, you know, in a nice cozy position, okay, making a lot of money. Somebody's grieving a relationship at this time as well. All right, so I see somebody mourning a relationship and getting over a relationship with this energy here. Somebody is ready to let go of a relationship and let go of the past and move on from a relationship, all right? And this does not necessarily have to be a love relationship. This could actually be like dealing with coworkers, ready to fire somebody. This could also be dealing with family relationships as well. So as it resonates to you, okay? The Star card, Hope Reigns Supreme. Somebody is coming back into your life wanting to talk to you at this time with this energy here as well. Alrighty, so I do see that happening. I do see wish fulfillment here happening for you during this time period. I do see a spiritual connection between you and another person here. Great time to mingle if you're single. The Death card, I feel like if you've been dealing with like a no contact person here, and this person's been mourning a relationship, they could be coming towards you to talk to you, okay, and reaching out to you during this time period. So I do see that. The Hermit card, I see a breakup. Somebody definitely going to go through it with relationships at this time. Now, some of you, you have Uranus in your 6th house in retrograde at this time. This could also be like your career path at work could be going into a new direction for the better here with this energy. So I do see that happening for you. The 9 of Wands, don't overthink, overanalyze. Don't create those slippery slopes and fall off with the Scorpios. You know, this is a time where you kind of like need to go with the flow. Stay the hell out of your damn head and be like a ship. Don't care. Be like a train. Just keep moving forward. Don't care what other people think. Don't care. Just keep doing. You know, keep doing what you're doing and stay the hell out of your damn head, because it is not a fun place to be right now. It is more like, it's like, I don't know. It's like it's like a Pollock piece, you know, Pollock, the artist with like, it's like that. It's like, this is a Capricorn's brain. It's like, Where do I begin? You know, the Devil card, I do see an ending at this time. Some of you could be worried about an ending. Maybe you're worried about a divorce, or some of you could be worried about getting fired at this time with this energy. So try to like stay the hell out of your head. Again, it is not the place to be during this time period. You are going through transformation here. There is a lot of changes. Some of you may work at the Starbucks that are closing down at this time. So this could be worrying about that with this energy here. So that could be happening. The Seven of Coins, some of you could be reevaluating your career direction here as well. What did he say? What did he say? He said he pulled cards on me. What happened? Oh, tell me what happened. This could be you resisting change at this time as well, and trying to control change with this energy here. So I would be careful with that. For some of you here, I feel like you could be protecting your dreams or very protective of your career. Hi, Charlotte. The Five of Cups, emphasis on breakup. So there's a breakup happening for some of you here with this energy. The Two of Swords, not the best time to act on impulse or to run with your emotional self. You may need to get a second opinion when it comes to decisions that you make at this time, or not the best time to make life choices with your energy here. So I do see that coming up for you. Okay, so just be aware of that. I do see for some of you here that this could be you doing physical work or labor at this time. So those of you who are laborers, I do see that coming up. So there could be work coming up for you with this energy. The Knight of Wands, I do see that for some of you here, you're going to take the player out of the player. Okay. And this person's going to become loyal to you as well. So this person could be a Scorpio rising with this energy, or a Sun and Scorpio in the first house. All right. Because then they got Pisces in the fifth house. So that's why I'm saying that. All righty. So this is taking the player out of the player at this time. I do see a significant age difference between you and this person too. The Judgment card is a great time for contracts and negotiations. Endings, divorces could be happening. Breakups, definitely. So there's like a lot of endings, new beginnings coming up for you with this energy here. Okay, so this week could bring about a lot of endings, or it could be an escalation of endings coming up for you as well in the month of October. The Queen of Swords, yeah, some of you might get kicked out of a situation here as well. And I feel like if you do get kicked out of a situation, know that you will be missed. Okay. So it does not necessarily have to deal with work. This could be something else that you have, a group or organization here. All right. I am not being toxic. I'm helping you navigate through your stupid life and not make any more bad choices with your damn mouth. That's what the hell I'm trying to do. Stop being so toxic. Don't tell me hi and then start telling me I'm being toxic when I'm trying to help you navigate through the damn stars, you son of a bitch. Okay, for free, trying to tell you how to navigate through your stars. Because I know my damn Capricorns, Scorpios, and Libras are kind of going through it right now. You know, not the easiest energy time. Are you guys having fun? No. So, you know, I'm trying to help. Remember that. And I'm doing it for free. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. All right. You ain't paying for it. All righty. So like, subscribe, and share. And I do see that you need to keep a low profile at this time, because you could get reprimanded at work with this energy here as well. Or it's not even them reprimanding you. They could criticize you, because you cannot take constructive criticism at this time, because you take it left and then you just go left with it. It's like, oh, damn. You know, so whatever feedback that you're getting, I know. Thank you. First, she's like, you're so, you know, and then she's like, hi. And it's like, wow. No, don't come at me like that. Don't come at, that's like giving me a compliment and then coming at me with a slap. No, you're not going to do that. You don't have to watch me. So anyway, so that could be happening as well. Alrighty. The Eight of Coins, I do feel like you could be throwing yourself into your work at this time with this energy here. So I do see that. I do see that you have a steep and rewarding learning curve happening. So whatever, you know, I would really get the hell out of your damn head, because whatever you are feeling, thinking, or worried about, or scared about, or even if you're like making problems for yourself, like Mandy, making problems for herself for no freaking reason, just keep your damn mouth shut and watch. Because what's going to happen now is that you're going to have an epiphany and a self-realization that maybe that if I didn't do A, B, and C, that D wouldn't happen. You know, so this is like you needing to be a bit more strategic at this time when it comes to making decisions, and not to make decisions based on your reactive self, because you may find the less you don't have to do things. Like sometimes you just have to, you know, like you sent it out to universe, you sent it to whoever, and then you just have to allow everybody else to figure it out, and then you continue doing what you're doing and continue working, and that's it. You know, you don't have to do anything, and then you'll find that everything works itself out. So, and then you'll find that all your freaking out and all your tantrums and all your, you know, I'm gonna do juju, I'm gonna do blah 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 blah. You know how y'all get. Please, my Chucky dolls, don't act like you don't know. Okay, I know, I have seen the viciousness. I know how y'all get. Please do not lie. Okay, but you know how y'all get. And then you're going to realize I didn't need to do all that because I got my way anyways. Okay? Mother is here because mother loves. Okay? Mother loves. Remember that. That's why I tell y'all, so y'all can compose yourself and look cute. Okay, as you are navigating through this thing called life. All right, but I do see fortune bubbling. I do see you not feeling logical about money. So there could be money worries because you may have bills to pay or unexpected expenditures to pay, but you're going to be okay financially here, okay? And then on top of that, you could get being mad because you're not getting your monies right now, or you have to wait for some kind of big check or whatever. And then all of a sudden, it happens. You know, and it's like, did you need to blow everything way out of proportion and lose your shit like that? No. Okay, so just allow whatever needs to happen to just happen. I do it all the time, and then it works out because I know God got my back. And then worst comes to worst, I pray and I go, hello, 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 I lit my candles. Did you not hear me? You know, that's what I do. I swear to God. I swear to God. My friend Marvin, like, cut me off with that shit. Because I used to light candles for him all the time. And Marvin is like my best friend. And he passed away. And I used to light candles for him like crazy. And it got to the point where I noticed like a lot of bad things started happening. But it was more like tripping and stuff like that. And she got $50. I did get $50, right? I got $50 tonight. And I got $2 at work, too. Somebody gave me $2, too. So I made $52 today just by being me. So you see that? You see that? Money flows to me freely, copiously, and endlessly. So, you know, this is a time period here where you just have to allow everything to just be. Just be, okay? And don't lose your shit at this time. If you want drama, come to my house. Stay. You know, sleep over. Me and Ben will go take a hotel, and then you'll awaken the beast down the corner there, and then you'll be like, oh shit, and then he'll go after you. You know, so let everything be as it should, like Dave said. The Queen of Cups, I feel with this energy here, some of you may not be single much longer. I do see a reconciliation. Somebody from your past is coming back at this time with this energy, so it's up to you what you want to do with that. I don't know if you want to intrigue it, okay, because you know how y'all do. Don't act like I don't know your asses. Okay, bitches? Don't act like I don't know you. All right. So it could be a situation here where you go intrigue it, but because they waited too damn long and because they took their sorry ass time, you're going to be like, F you, go away. Okay. So that's what's going to happen there. So you're not really intriguing this. All right. But you'll listen. And then you'll be like, bye. Because they wasted your time, and then you're going to give it back to them and show them how it feels to waste your time. Okay? So you're just giving back what somebody else is bringing in. So anyways, the Two of Wands, I feel like you could be spying on somebody at this time with this energy here. This could also be you like up for making big decisions at this time. This could be with love. You may have choices with love at this time. One person did you dirty and you're kind of like intriguing it, but not really. I don't feel like that's going to be a choice, but that person's there. It's more like you just want that person to respond. You want that person to apologize to you, and they're going to do it, and they're going to say all the right things. But at the same time, it's like, are they going to get the D? No. Are they going to get any head? No. Instead, they're going to get, okay, and then you hang up. And then they just like stalking you at this point. And you're just like, No, no, you know, so it's kind of like that situation going on. But then you have another option, and I feel like you're going to be making some choices here. The Seven of Swords. Nothing like matching energy. Exactly. You're going to be matching somebody's energy, but you're going to do it on purpose, not the other way around. It's not by accident. It's on purpose. Okay, let's know the difference. You know how you bitches do. You got to do it on purpose because you got to whoop somebody back into their shape and let them learn their lesson. Anyways, and I feel like also here that this can be a time of working on yourself, or this could be a time of leaving a toxic relationship behind. I do see secret lovers. Okay, which happens. I do see that. So some of you could be like having an affair at this time with this energy here. So I do see that happening. All right, maybe out of boredom, I don't know. But you're intriguing it for right now. And then others of you, I would be really careful about what you do for other people at this time. Because if you're riding on other people's coattails and expecting something in return, no, don't do no free things for celebrities because they're not gonna say nothing. They're gonna keep you hidden in their pocket. Okay, don't do it. Don't do it. They can pay for a reading just like everybody else. Okay, the Page of Wands. You could be dealing with somebody very manipulative at this time with this energy here. I do see you social networking or making friends with like-minded people during this time as well. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I am available for readings tomorrow, yearly 6-month reports. Oh, Dave's like, I'm loving this. Okay, and now we are going on to Aquarius. Kisses. Mwah.